Hello and welcome everyone back to Tales of the Abyss as we have hit session number 20. So we are definitely getting towards the end of this game, but how far away we are? Hard to tell because, well, there still seems to be a fair amount of quests left. In fact, I don't know how many quests we have left to do. I have been told that the Coliseum isn't super necessary to do, but we'll have to see how that all goes. In the meantime, Skitting, thank you very much for that tier 1 sub going to Oog37. Really do appreciate that. Thank you so much. But yeah, that's where we last left off, and I can't remember what the heck we were doing next because it's all a bunch of side quests, and you guys are tracking that, not me. So I'm like at your mercy as far as that's concerned. Smashman with 100 bits. Saying happy 2-year anniversary to Pizza Tower's release on Steam. I guess you could say it's finished its second lap and earned itself a P rank. Seriously excited for you to stream the game. Eventually, really hope you enjoy it. Oh, thank you so much, Smashman. I really, I'm looking forward to trying it out. Yeah, we can try the Coliseum group mode before we head out. Smashman then gifted a tier 1 sub to Game Belt Summit, so thank you so much for that. Always appreciated. But yeah, welcome to Fav, Jacob, Alpha, Eggroll, Cadivi, Jaden Buck, Sister of Peace, Colux. Hello. Amy's here doing her, just hanging out. Oh yeah, gosh, thank you for that Eggroll. Almost forgot to have our little in memory of Habiki sign. What's that? Yes, doing her diamond art. And then Jacob with a tier 1 sub saying, subscribed for 52 months. Saying this, Twitch stops bothering me to send it. Oh, geez, weird. And yes, I did see the trademark renewal for Abyss, but as Daniel has stated on BlueSky, trademark renewals kind of have to happen every 10 years, and we are approaching the 20th anniversary of Tales of the Abyss, so it could just be business as usual, you know, just make sure to get the trademark up to date, that sort of thing. So doesn't necessarily mean new game yet. Now ratings in other countries, then that's when it becomes a little bit more interesting. Oh, Sega also trademarked Skies of Arcadia. Bamco usually does something with the trademarks. They didn't do Legendias, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. So I don't know. We'll have to see. Let's see. We've got another catalyst to collect, cows to find, and a section of old school dungeon we couldn't access because of a whirlpool. Sounds good. All right. Before that, let's go ahead and see if we can do this group thing. Luke, Tyr, Guy, and Jade. That looks good to me. No, actually, I want. Let's swap out Guy for Natalia. All right, let's see how this goes. And yeah, we are getting close to February Direct, so potentially, and usually what happens. So we'll have to see. Roaring cheers and heckling calls, the Coliseum has become like the stormy midwinter waves of Sylvana. The team tournaments where teamwork is key are about to begin. Here's the team led by Luke. Now first, it's time for a trial run, the preliminary battle. Go.
This looks like fun. That's right. Take this! Light speed cannon! All right, prepare yourself.
Man, already these little guys are just... How much life does these guys have? My God.
Arise, O mighty one.
Get out of here. Nice. Okay, got him. Jeez. And yeah, most of the I don't think we have any cutoff points at this point anymore. If I'm correct. You really did it. Now the tournament is well, it's on its way. The party strength will be wearing thin. Will their bonds be rent asunder? It's the second battle. Ready? Go. Hey, Gregster.
These guys are wimps.
What in the world are these things?
Arise, O mighty ones, to rout mine enemies. Bring it on. Blessed drop. Light speed cannon. Come on.
Nice. Really caught those two. Skitting, thank you for the sorry, I'm making sure I was in the right way because I just felt like I was going off the enemies for a little bit. Skitting, thank you very much for the 100 bits. I'll read that as soon as we finish up this battle. Build up some TP. There we go. Alright, saying, hope everyone is doing well. Just reached the third sea in Brothership. Loving the game so far, though like most people, I do take issue with Luigi controlling with A in the battle menu. And I do think the pacing is a bit sluggish early on, but otherwise I think it's a great game. I did end up missing a side quest in the second sea since I went to Merry-Go Island first. I only have myself to blame, though truthfully I've never been a fan of missable limited time side questing games. Yeah, that's always an issue. And thank you for the first time chat from Dark Signer Carly saying, currently playing Tales of Graces, just beat Kurt. I've never played Graces. This is my first time playing Tales of the Abyss. I've not played a lot of Tales games. So we're slowly getting there. The only one I played before was Tales of Symphonia. Alright. Oh man, 40-minute drive for a really good restaurant. That's always a tough call. It's a sort of a every so often treat in those cases. Their bond holds firm and true. I can see it. They're linked not merely by the red string of fate, but by bonds of mithril chain. Eddies of despair and defeat swirl through the Colosseum like storms across the Zal desert. And yet, across that desert treads a team of brave souls. Believing in each other, they strive to reach the oasis of victory. Now seize the world in those hands. Be it a happy victory, a bitter defeat, this will be the last battle. Final round, start.
So you want to fight?
We're gonna get a lot of weird squawks from these guys, I can see. Get ready to do my over limit, and she cancels it out. Nope, missed my chance of Mithril Art. Who is this? Colosseum Queen. Leave me alone, leave me alone, leave me alone. I keep interrupting Tyr. Oh no! It's all a matter if we can get Tyr to have some time for herself. The problem is they keep getting over limits. Let's get rid of the minions. Okay, we got it.
What's that monster called?
Coffee.
Huh?
I thought it'd be cute.
Unbelievable, I'm at a loss for words. The team has made it across the desert and now stands at the peak of the beginner level mountain. Luke's team has cleared the final battle and now stands up before us as champions. Alright. In honor of your glorious victory, we present you with 40,000 gold in prize money and a bronze trophy. You've also earned the right to enter the next stage, the Apex, the highest summit, the team tournament advanced level. Let's hear a round of applause, everyone. Alright, well, we got that far, but definitely can't handle the next round up, that's for sure. Jeez. We are in Act 3, Dark Signer Curly. Hopefully that gives you a sense of things. I have, since it's my first time, I have chat kind of guiding me so where to go and whatnot as far as side quests are concerned. So wherever we should go next, let me know. Let's see. I was just mentioning it, I'm kind of done with the game, but I haven't 100%ed it yet, so I'm going to revisit it again. Eventually get back to it, and so far I'm currently playing Cold Steel 3. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, there's missable quests everywhere in this game. In fact, we were following a bit of a guide and we still missed one. Hard to say. It has the potential for a remaster, but it's not guaranteed yet. I wouldn't declare it. Hey, Derrick Caragosa. How's it going? But, where to next? The next place, I'll show you the, library here, our synopsis. So next story place that we have to go to next is Belkend. A remake would be nice, or it's what they did for Grace's F. Angave and Rose's house. I'm not sure if it was a remake or not, that Alpha Lion. What's wrong? Oh, it's you. It seems Kelly's daughter has been kidnapped. My little Aaron. They sent a ransom note. We have Aaron and the cowboy. We'll kill him all if you tell the MPs. Bring 5 million gold to the Cheagle Woods. Jeez. Cowboy. Uton. My, he's gotten himself into a mess, hasn't he? How can you sound so unconcerned? We must hurry and rescue them at once. But the Colonel, Annis, and I are soldiers. If we get involved, the kidnapped children will be in danger. Then we'll have Annis, Jade, and Tyr sit this one out. The rest of us will go into the forest and rescue the children. Then we'll give the signal and you can come in and capture the criminals. How's that sound? I wonder if it'll be that easy. Yes. But even if they do spot you, they shouldn't think you're soldiers. Then it's settled. Let's go to the Chigal Woods at once. Nothing too crazy there. Arise is a 4. It's weird to think that Arise is a 4-year-old game. Man, we haven't been to the Chigal Woods in forever. Dread and Psychonauts 2 are 4-year-old games too. Oh my god. That's weird. That's so weird. Hey, let me go, you bastards. Why did you bring this weirdo along too? He followed me. That's as far as you go. Who's there? Wait. Surrender peacefully and you will not be harmed. Who the hell are you people? Hey, don't forget who you are and that you're in Malkuth. Oh, that's right. I'm the Star of Malkuth, the mysterious female thief, the Star of Malkuth. Wow. Even got the crow in there. I've not played Psychonauts 2, Loyal Dingo. Wow, that was easy. Thank you so much. Thanks to you, I have my daughter back. I can't express the depth of my gratitude. There's no need to thank me. You're quite welcome. Thank you, Miss Star of Malkuth. There goes the cowboy. And bam! Just as he deserves. Mew. Capture complete. How cruel. It's like tossing a Pokeball. Fastball special indeed. Deck the child. Oh, goodness. Where to next? Thank you, Fa. Yeah, no Odyssey DLC, no Odyssey 2. But hey, that's what, I mean, I think they're just putting all their effort into, I have no doubt in my mind that we'll have a new 3D Mario this year. Will it be ready for launch? I don't know about that one, but I think we'll definitely have a new Mario game this year. Oh, the next catalyst is in the abandoned factory. Okay. Hold on. To the catalyst. Pretty much. Oh, Dagger! Thank you so much for the raid! We are playing some Tales of the Abyss, and we're quite far into the game, in the game's Act 3, but we're doing side quest stuff now, so it's not really much of a threat of spoilers. But thank you so much for raiding here. What are you guys playing? Did I never get that thing up there? What the heck? I did. Oh. Whoops. Ooh, Dynasty Warriors Origins. I've been hearing really good things about that. Like, it really does sound like a return to form for the Dynasty Warriors franchise. Which is good because they've done so well with the other recent, Warriors games that aren't Dynasty, and nice to see it go back into it. Yeah, the last one did not do too hot. Are you enjoying it? Oh, Hyrule Warriors turned you into it. See, I rented, I think it was Dynasty Warriors 3. That's how I was first introduced. I heard people talking, I heard it was talked about quite a bit, so I checked it out and I enjoyed it, but I didn't stick with it, you know? Because I noticed a lot of the Dynasty Warriors games were just kind of the same at that point. So I didn't really bother with it. And then Hyrule Warriors, actually no, before Hyrule Warriors, it was Dragon Quest Heroes. That was the one that got me into it. And Delaney Ravioli, thank you so much for the follow. I really do appreciate that. There should be a ladder that needs Mew Wing in this first section. Okay, we'll have to keep taking a look. So no, don't go to another section. We're just going to explore. Oh, follow with very specific instructions. Alright, so bypass the first ladder and climb the second. So this one. So where we were going. How does Fire Emblem Origin? Ah, I see it now. How does Dynasty Wars Origins change up the formula? Because I honestly have no clue. I've not really looked into the game. Okay, I'm up here, but now where do I go? Aha! I did hit it. It's just really hard to aim you fire. Also, there's no way that Mario Kart footage is a tech demo. They would have people breathing fire down their necks if they did that. Typically, tech demos are pretty clearly labeled. And they don't want a repeat of, all the junk they've gone through with past tech demos. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember the Zelda Wii tech demo. I mean, it even sets an expectation for what it'll look like. Look how much hate Wind Waker got because it didn't look like the tech demo. That's not what I wanted. What the heck is that thing I just activated? I guess back down. No. Oh wait, there's two sets here. I did not notice that. There we go. Nothing there. Photo skip saying, oh man, probably my favorite Tales game except for maybe Vesperia. Definitely best character in Jade. Oh, everybody loves Jade. Hard not to love Jade, honestly.
What is a bow doing in this abandoned factory?
I can hear phonon interference.
Wow! So this is one of the catalysts? What's it doing here?
This used to be a weapon factory. They might have used this in developing new weapons.
But since they left it here, there's no problem with us taking it, right?
Sounds fine to me. This place probably belonged to the royal family anyway.
Then let's take it with us.
Sweet. Holy Quetzalcoatl. And a sunlight chamber. Well, it's not much better, but I'm assuming it's for a quest, so... Alright. Now to the harbor. I'm older than Jade, and they treat him like an old man. Ah, U10. Yo. Where have you been? We were worried about you. Thanks to you, I wound up coming all the way to Doth. We already told you this is Batacool. Oh, yeah. Anyway, Ilion is waiting for both of you. Let's go back to him. I'm so glad you're okay. Sorry, I got a little caught up. But we made it back safely. Thank you all for finding them. I'd really like to offer you something as thanks. I know something good. What are they doing? Beats me. I see. I have something that will be perfect. What in the world? What kind of outfit is that for Natalia? Yep. That looks awesome. I understand you work as a female thief, the Star of Malkuth. Yutan informed me. Oh, she's dressed up like Fujiko from Lupin the Third. That's the reference point. That is absolutely a Fujiko reference. No need to be bashful. Yeah, it looks good on you. That's the outfit worn by the mysterious female thief character in a popular novel. My.
Where? Oh.
Yeah. Natalia, if you're embarrassed, you don't have to take it.
What are those cute things on the couch?
Cow
Little
dolls.
Little toys.
It's wonderful. Oh, Natalia digs it. Now I'm a mysterious female thief too. I do feel a little self-conscious, but it's been my dream ever since I was a child. I'll happily accept it. Her arm's in front of her chest, but it's basically like nothing but cleavage right there.
Like the green dress, Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah.
So what's up with being in this farm room with the cows?
We were looking for them all over the world. And I got them all back. Let's see. Star of Malkuth. Oh. That's why Amy gets to see. If we could get to a spot that has
Why does it look so dingy?
It's just where we're at. I'm trying to see if there's a spot where we can get
Oh yeah,
close up
okay,
view.
I can tell.
There we go. It feels weird for her character.
Yeah.
No, Amy's right here. All right.
But Derrick probably wanted to see it again.
Oh, sure, sure. Fifth in line saying, "Hey, Derrick, finally got to start Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on PC, and I'm pleased to report that Square Enix did the impossible and made a competent PC port. It's been good so far." Oh, we got a skit. Was Remake not good? I didn't realize they typically had poor ports. Of course, I've not really paid attention to PC, so. Oh, I'm being told that there's a skit that you need to see. Yeah, read it to you. Remake was poorly optimized at launch. And that's right, it was on Epic at first. Alright. Natalia, I think you've got the wrong idea about this mystery thief thing. Really? I recall reading books as a child with the pictures of a woman thief who looked just like this. Oh, I know that one. Lady Thief 001, the Star of Hispania, right? Yes, the incredibly beautiful Master of Disguise. I always looked up to her. Excuse me. Hey, I know that one too. Didn't she have these huge breasts? I think Terry'd be a much better... Ow! Did you say something? No, nothing?
Wow.
Luke, think before you speak. They keep mentioning, like, am I crazy? Like, they keep mentioning, like, Tyr, she has big boobs. And that's normal. When you compare it to most anime girls, like, that's whatever.
Have they already had their hot spring scene?
Oh, yeah. I have bathing suit outfits for all of them. Here's Tropical Butterfly for her.
Ooh, tropical butterfly sounds so pretty.
There's a lot of... Unsurprisingly, there's a lot of costumes.
Did they change the stats or just the look?
Some of them change your growth stats. I don't know if that's the same the case here or not, but... Alright. We missed the key, so we definitely can't go in there. Alright, we're done with that side quest. Let's get out of here. There's fan art of Tyr and Star of Malkuth because of that skit. I am not surprised. You give artists a prompt, they're going to take it. Oh, in this game, the costumes don't change stats? Okay. Alright, where to next? Hey, Ice Climber Kirby. I mean, as long as you don't, I guess as long as you don't go on and on about it, you could say I really like this video, but you know, don't turn it into a non-stop ad. You change to wear the costume. There we go. Now we're talking. Yeah, that place was nothing but Namco references. Ordian Cavern. I've seen Lupin the Third here and there. I've not seen a ton of it. But I think the most I watched was what is it, Series 4 on Cartoon Network, on Adult Swim when it was on there. Let's see. Looking for whirlpools. Is this it? No, I think that's just back to, yeah, Namco Bandai Island. Oh, it's at the bottom of the continent. Okay, got it. So it's east and I went west. Of course. Oh, there it is. Nice and obvious. Let's get it wound up. Nope, I'm going to need a lot more room to speed up. Hopefully do it. There we go. There has to be some sort of thing I need to hit. I feel like I see like a little... Ah, come on. There we go. Ooh, you're a freaky looking thing, aren't you?
We have no choice.
Okay, we're definitely stronger. I really do feel like a thief in this outfit. I wonder if this makes me move more quickly. Right, just by changing clothes. You never know, there is the placebo effect. If she really believes that she's a thief, she may actually become more agile. If she believes. So I have to convince myself. Well, here goes. You can't be serious. Her willpower is not insignificant. She really may become more agile. Watch her take it too far and start stealing things. Oh, wait. I can't even see what I'm aiming for. Looks less like a thief and more like a biker. No, it's just, I really do get the sense of Fujiko. I don't see a switch. Unless... There's that thing. This was next to it. Oh, there's a thing on the left that can reflect the fire. I didn't even see it behind all that. Thank God you guys are here. Sometimes it's hard to see those visuals, but maybe it's because I'm playing off the recording screen? I don't know. The greater resolution, if this game does get a remake a la Grace's, will be really handy.
That was too easy. Nobody can beat us.
Good work. Just
Yes, that crisp 240p. Was the resolution better? What was the resolution? I'm guessing just 480p on on PS2.
This looks like fun.
Oh, damn. That was a cool attack.
Well, you did your best.
Oh. It's a Cheagle. He's trapped. This is most likely Dist's work. He seemed to be using Cheagles quite frequently in his experiments. He must have been trapped here this whole time. We have to save him. Yeah, let's find a way to rescue him. Can I just hit it from here? There we go.
This looks like fun.
Still have YouTube uploads of the early trailers of this game. What were those like? I imagine fans were kind of excited the fact that it was getting ported to the 3DS. Hard to tell. I was definitely not paying attention at this point. Let's get a few more. Let's put Jade in Resort King and see what happens. If we can get a skit. Oh, PS2 version. Yikes.
This looks like fun.
Get back here.
That's your best?
I mean, you can't... I wondered, okay. I'm going to start getting these. Jade, why are you wearing that? For cheap throwaway slippers, these are quite easy to move in indeed. You weren't doing an experiment? No, not at all. For some reason, I ended up having to fight in these clothes. So I decided not to waste the opportunity and do some research. Well, change back already. Perhaps, but as long as I'm wearing this, it might be an interesting experiment to see. It might be an interesting experiment to see how many curious glances I can attract. Are you trying to embarrass the rest of us? Yes. Any others I can hit from here? There we go. Waffle neutral troll.
We have no choice.
That's your best?
At least it's nice and easy to, you know, beat all these. Natalia, you're a princess. Aren't you embarrassed showing all that skin? Yes, I am. But for some reason, I was forced into wearing this today. Forced? By who? I don't know. Ash would cry if he knew. No, he'd probably like it. Hey, please don't say bad things about Ash. If you're that upset about it, change clothes already. I wish I could. Are they... Okay, that's funny. That is a funny fourth wall break.
Well, she wants to change out of it. You heard her.
I did. I changed her out of it. Time to embarrass Tyr. And yes, she enjoys the thief outfit. I guess they didn't want to show everything else.
This looks like fun.
I won't allow
Leave it to me.
Oh, are you done fighting already?
You did this. You know, walking around in your bathing suit like that is, yeah, it's really provocative. No, I'm not. I just felt like I had to wear it for some reason. Must be nice to have confidence in your body. No, really, it has nothing to do with it. Tyr, you must remember your modesty as a woman. Jeez, Natalia. After yours. Why do I have to wear this? Man, they really are just calling out the player. Pot kettle. Did I have any other? I think I already got one for Towel Boy. It'd be cool if their portrait changed, but oh well. What's this? It's a Fontech weapon. I've never seen one this huge before. I'm sure this is Dis's work as well. Apparently he was studying more than just replicas. Colonel, this device. It's a replication device. What is it? This replication device. Its power supply is connected to the Fontech weapon in the center. Is that bad? Not specifically, but it means that if that weapon is activated, the replication device will start up as well. He must not have been able to take the power supply. Huh.
These guys are wimps.
They'll still feature for guards.
A wild move from Guy.
You're no match for us.
In the future titles, you see the character model directly and not the art. Ah. Guy, why are you fighting in your bathing suit? It's actually pretty easy to move around in. I guess it may not look so great, but... Well, your bathing suit is certainly much nicer than anyone else's. Yeah, it's not for like walking around in towns, but for battles, I guess. If you fight more efficiently, then I don't see any reason to stop you. The girls are all for it. Hey, is it me or are you always really nice to Guy? Really? Well, he is a civil human being. And a count. He just has more charm than you do, it seems. Yeah, well, you don't have any.
Wow, what a retort.
That's Luke. I don't think he got a costume change for Naughty Devil. And let's go ahead and whoops. I think Not a Kid is her bathing suit outfit. Oh, that's right. Annis doesn't have an outfit change. I forgot about that. She's still in a towel. Yeah, see, there she is. It's an outfit change.
I thought I did pretty well there.
You move too much. You can't think about your reaction, just react.
Never let up.
Operation Sexy Annis failed? Annis, why are you fighting in your bathing suit? Oh, so you noticed this is Operation Sexy Annis. Are you stupid? Stupid? Hey, the monsters might get dazzled by my sexy looks and leave themselves wide open. Ah, that explains that. What? In the last battle, Annis must have been targeted so often because she was wearing her bathing suit. Whoa, you mean Operation Sexy Annis backfired? So stay like that, Annis. It's a big help. Boo, you meanie. Yeah, I only want to see the skits. I don't care about the swimsuits. We'll change them back to normal clothes as soon as I get there. Whoops. All right, let's see what happens if we get all of them in their swimsuits and we get a battle quote. Oh, I see now. Hey, this is the weapons activation device, right? Yeah, that's right, but I don't think it'll start up that easily. How come? The power supply isn't charged, so let's see, the charger is... This looks like it. Isn't that a torch? It's a torch-shaped charging device. I've seen something like it before. Gotta love that excuse. Nice. Whoa. Fellas. Hold on. This feels like... Okay, only 1,700. Have to take care of this one. Yeah, he just got evaporated. Still a bunch left. There we go.
I feel nothing from my enemy.
Yep. Tier swimsuit has garter straps for some reason.
Piece of cake. Indeed. Oh my, is it over already?
Alright, let's keep moving.
I won't hold back.
With that one. So
Oh my, is it over already?
out of curiosity, how many side quests do we have left? Ah, so we could have freed them, but they wouldn't be able to get out. Ah, I thought that was going to hit. There we go. Freeing the Cheagles. Yeah, I guess it is hard to check and see. Wasn't sure if somebody was who was just going down the list was able to tell. Red chamomile. And a cowboy hat? The heck? Put this here hat on and you'll be whistling Home on the Range in no time. Raises phonic defense. All right then. According to SideQuest Tracker, there are 5 milestones for each batch of SideQuests. You might be on milestone 4 now, since I just did the Star of Malkuth there. Oh, okay. It looks like with that, I guess I freed all the Cheagles, because there's no way for me to cross that myself. There are 11 side quests in Milestone 4. Not too bad.
That's your best?
Alright, I think there is this path over here. Oh, just gets us a chest. Alright, so we need to go to the Elder in Cheagle Woods. I wondered if we had to actually see the Cheagles at this point. Oh, it's fine, gold member. Thank you though. One of our earliest dungeons. I just can't remember where the Elder was. Actually, I believe there were some spots in here that we couldn't reach before, so I'll probably try to check those out. Oh, I can wait on this one since we'll be going here later. Alright. Oh my god. Alright, in that case, Fa, where to next? Oh, are we done with the set of quests we have access to now? Really?
Oh, how pitiful.
What if I should just keep the bathing suits on?
That's your best?
Alright, I guess we're off to Belkend in that case. We'll just try to keep track of everything as best we can. Alright, that's not what I wanted. Off to Belkend. Some quests are after this dungeon. Okay. That works out.
Are you all right? Were we too late? Why has he...
He's the third one today.
What's going on?
We've had several unexplained deaths these last few days. It
Jeez.
seems like people are dying right after hearing the Order of Lorelei read the score. It's not an injury. Even the healers can't cure it. Maybe it's a disease?
That's strange. Ion commanded the order to stop public readings.
Well, they started back up just before this miasma stuff started appearing again. A traveling scorer arrived. I asked for a reading myself.
Do you know where that score is now?
I think he headed off towards Batical.
Back toward Batical.
The deaths may be the result of extracting the replica data through fomicry.
What makes you say that?
During our experiments, we observed that within a week of having their data extracted, some originals died or exhibited physical disorders. The conditions of that man's death closely resembled those of the test subjects that didn't survive.
If someone really is extracting replica data from people, we have to stop them. This world doesn't need any more cases of Ash and me.
Let's talk to Spinoza and then find that traveling scorer.
So do people die once they've had their replica data extracted? In some cases, yes. Some originals die, but others don't. Like Ash, for example. Of course. Of course what? Never mind. In any case, we cannot allow them to continue creating replicas. What happened to Ash? For the sake of both original and replica. Huh. For now, let's see what can be done about the miasma. Spinoza may know something. Yeah, Ash and Lorelei are just a big question mark at the moment. Let's at least take care of the miasma. And yes, JG plays. This is the 3DS version. That's the only thing we can do after all. I forget where we left Spinoza. Okay, in the research building. First time playing too, JG plays. Nope. Good night, Cat Evie.
Oh,
There we
now
go.
it's you. Things have really gone from bad to worse here.
Have the core's vibrations gotten too intense for the Tartars to suppress?
Yes. At this rate, there will be nothing to prevent the Earth's liquefaction.
Oh, great.
The miasma, the liquefaction. The Cliffoth is going back to the way it was.
And the passage rings have stopped working, so we can't form the dividing line anymore.
I guess we should start thinking of ways to actually destroy the miasma.
Precisely. How about using your hyperresonance, Luke?
But I thought hyperresonance couldn't destroy the miasma.
Hyperresonance can break down matter to an atomic level. I'm no specialist, but it's possible in theory.
Jeez.
Based on the hyperresonance that destroyed Axariuth, they do seem to be quite powerful.
By the way, from your greeting, I assume we're not your first visitors today?
Ash came by to research the flow of 7th phonons since the land was lowered.
Ash? Ash was here?
Where did he go?
He was staring intently at the Sephiroth measurements we'd taken here.
That was the data from Mount O'Neill.
Shall we take a look?
Yeah, we'll hit Batical after. For now, let's follow Ash.
Here we were planning to deal with Ash later, but he pops up anyway. And it involves the score, so out come the God Generals and Mohs. And we're still clueless about the key of Lorelei. And we still don't know how to take care of the miasma. What are we supposed to deal with first? Feels like XCOM. For once, I can't blame you for getting flustered. It's probably because they're all closely interrelated. What do you mean, Colonel? They're all strongly bound together. The miasma, the 7th phonon, the replicas, the score, Lorelei. Ash is involved with every one of those. It's likely he holds the key to them all. That is a guess, is it not? Wow, the Colonel made a guess. I merely thought it would simplify deciding on our next destination. Huh? No, it's fine. Well, we're running out of options anyway. Even if we went right back to Batical, there isn't much we could do that would help. We are hardly in a condition to hold any sort of conference on the score. So right now, all we can do is follow Ash? Correct. Let's be efficient with it. We can't afford to waste time. Yes, let's head for Mount O'Neill. In that case, more side quests. No, we can't. I guess we can, but I think others get unlocked, so we might as well just get to Mount O'Neill and finish up.
Jade, about that idea of using a hyperresonance on the miasma.
It was a ludicrous idea. Forget about it.
But if it could really neutralize the miasma...
Have you forgotten? You're a replica, unable to fully control your hyperresonance. One wrong move, and you would die.
Well, then maybe Ash could do it. If we see him on Mount O'Neill...
My apologies. I was unclear. It doesn't matter if it's the original or not. No one could cause a hyperresonance strong enough to destroy all of the miasma on the planet. If he had something to amplify his powers, it might be a different story.
Like what?
You don't know when to give up, do you? Something that would reduce the strain on the body when manipulating hyperresonance.
You're stalling! Like what?
The Sword of Lorelei, for one. One could gather a large amount of 7th phonons with that.
And another?
Any large quantity of 7th phonons. Let's see. Kill around 10,000 7th phonists, or at least potential 7th phonists.
Jeez.
Of course, the recoil from the hyperresonance would cause phonon separation, killing the user as well. The miasma would disappear at the cost of 10,000 lives. A small price to some.
But that's...
impossible, obviously. Which is why I told you to forget it.
Good on you, Jade. I hope you don't have to suffer too much from that flu, Kobama. That stinks. Tales of Symphonia was my first Tales game. My only other Tales game, really, JG plays. I enjoyed it. I think it's a lot of fun. Are you still troubled? Jade, Everyone's worried about you, wondering what could make you, of all people, think so hard. Is that really the only way to get rid of the miasma? I mean, sacrifice 10,000 seventh phonists? This must be quite serious for you to ignore my jab. But Jade, that's the only 10,000 murders. You've destroyed Axariuth, hurt the people of Sheridan, and made yourself a lot of enemies. Are you willing to stain your hands with the blood of even more unknown masses? You can't do it. Don't even consider it. But this is the score Ion left for me. He must have seen what would happen. Tell me, Ion, what would you do? Oh man, X is a real good time. What's up, Jade? I thought hell would freeze over before I saw you worry about anything. How rude. I've led a very troubled life, you know. But it's still unusual. What's wrong? I was just preparing some medicines. Medicines? For example, to induce paralysis and temporary unconsciousness, or to cause temporary cardiac arrest. Wait, what are you planning to do with those? Oh, I was just curious. Well, don't use them on people, please. But what else would I use them on? Perhaps I'll see if they still work when I mix them in food. I'm staying away from anything he cooks. So am I. I assume he plans to use them on Dist. Alright. Hopefully it stays there, Kobama, 100.4. Not super high, but still high. Alright. To Mount Rainiel. Boy, the girls are going to be cold here. What is she wearing, Nora? I was told that the girls have a special conversation with each other if they're all wearing the swimsuits. So that's what we're doing right now.
Things would be easier if I could just call out to him like he does to me.
Nothing you can do about it. Let's start by checking the Sephiroth further on.
I watched a bunch of the skits that happen after they have fights in their costumes. Did not expect them to call out the player for, like, I don't know why I'm wearing this. I just am. I can't take it off.
Oh my.
Oh,
Are
hey,
you
Noir.
kids looking for the Jewel of Lorelei too?
How do you know about the Jewel of Lorelei?
Because Ash never shuts up.
Apparently you all failed to get the jewel. Ash was awful mad.
So is Ash here then?
You know, he drones on and on about Natalia this, Natalia that. Now you're droning on and on about Ash this, Ash that. How touching.
60% is Natalia, 30 is the replica, and the rest is Van. Add that all up, and you've got everything the boss ever talks about.
I can totally imagine.
Indeed.
Anyway, that means that Ash is here, right?
He's looking for the jewel inside. We were told to wait out here.
Let's go after him. We'll get him on our side this time.
I just know this is going to end in an argument.
You're probably right, Noir. That's a heck of a walk cycle. turned around. That's cool when that happens.
Come on, if you don't try harder, then it's just annoying.
They don't want to have the special conversation. So Ash did receive part of the key of Lorelei after all. So it would seem. From what the Darkwing said, Ash must have the sword of Lorelei. He's looking for the jewels, so yeah, he presumably has the sword. The sword of Lorelei. Is he going to try to get rid of the miasma that way? My Colonel, that was quite a sigh. My apologies, I'm not good at dealing with obtuse children. Did you do something that made Jada angry? He never gets like that. There's no need to ask, of course he did. I guess nobody trusts me. Not that they're wrong, of course. Yeah. Sister of Peace sent me a video that shows what happens with Nora's backstory. I haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but I do want to see that at some point. I'm guessing it's rather interesting. It's the prerequisite scene, but there's another that happens at Namco Bandai Isle. Dang. Well, that's a bummer. And that's why a potential remake would be nice. Make sure we don't miss those quests. Oh yeah, Nora, did you pick up Grace's? Curious what you think so far. And you call yourself a Tales fan. I'm kidding.
Caught in the avalanche here managed to get out alive?
Apparently so.
Why would the Major be cooperating with Mohs? Their goals were completely opposite.
They've already cooperated several times. Perhaps it suits their respective purposes. Or they may both simply be using one another.
You've been working your way through Trails through Daybreak. How many Trails games do you have left to play? Oh, don't worry about that, Sister of Peace. It's okay.
Mohs thinks the God Generals follow him, but the God Generals seem to have other ideas.
What's this? ND 1999, in commemoration of the birth of my daughter, Meryl.
That's impressive that you only have 3 left. Tales in the Sky the Third, it seems like a random one that you've not played. The Daybreak games make sense, but Tales in the Sky the Third? Alright.
What is it, Luke? Find something?
No, just some trash.
Meryl. Do we know a Meryl?
Uh-huh.
Meryl. That was Natalia's real name, right?
Oh.
The birth year is the same, too.
I'm sorry. We stopped because of all my chatter. Let's hurry onward.
Ooh, time stage. 19.1k and I can make my second request. That's exciting. Also, it's very weird to have a Trails game that named, with the same name as my son. Natalia, you were born in the month of Rem, 1999, weren't you? Yes. Oh, are you going to give me a present? Huh? Come to think of it, the last time she had a birthday, we were busy wandering around Malkuth. Oh yeah, just after Tira and I were blown all the way over there. Blah. My, well, I'll be looking forward to a lovely present. I was just trying to check the date on the locket. Locket? Nothing, never mind. Probably, but it'd be really funny if it isn't. Trails in the Kai. Trails of the Kai. So the thing about Sky Third is it's a dungeon crawl with a lot of little backstory and epilogue segments for characters from Sky. So I skipped it and had my friends who played more Trails games than me refill in the relevant details. So you just weren't interested in the gameplay and just wanted story. That's fair. I didn't realize it was so different.
No sign of the jewel here either. Is that sword the key of Lorelei? You again?
Ash, please tell us. Where is Lorelei being kept? Is Van still alive?
You can contact Lorelei, right? You know where it is, don't you? No. I haven't heard Lorelei since the land was lowered. It won't respond to me either. So it's no use, even to an original.
In that case, would you at least tell us what you know?
Ash, please?
From the start, Lorelei has wanted to be freed from the core. Lorelei contacted us because it thought staying in the core would harm the planet.
That's what Lorelei was saying when it inhabited Tyr's body.
So Lorelei is being held within the planet's core?
No, not anymore. It disappeared from the core when you defeated Van. Then where? During our final contact, Lorelei said it had been trapped inside Van.
So my brother is alive.
But the Commandant was really hurt. How could he have possibly...
I don't know, but Van's absorbed Lorelei into his body.
So that's how we get our god monster.
The seventh phonon has the power to heal. I suppose Van was lucky.
So freeing Lorelei means freeing it from within Van?
That's right. Lorelei wants to leave Aldrin's gravity and become the seventh layer of the phone belt. I'm looking for the jewel of Lorelei to help make that happen. This sword won't work as the key without the jewel inlaid into it. Oh, yeah, Lorelei said to use the key to free it.
Just like in Yulia's legends, you imbue the key with the essence of Lorelei and guide it to the phone belt.
But where is the jewel? It's your fault! If you had gotten the key from Lorelei, none of this would have happened. Me? It must have flown out through one of the Sephiroth. The God Generals are looking for it too.
It's a race to find this jewel.
If those bastards get to the key first, we won't be able to set Lorelei free.
If we can't free Lorelei, the planet storm will grow stronger to create more seventh phonons.
Destroying the world.
Exactly.
Luke does anything.
Up.
Ash, it's your fault.
The jewel wasn't here either. I'm looking somewhere else. Then we'll look with you. I have no intention of getting friendly with a replica. It's because I'm just a replica that I need your help. Do you really think you have any right to say that?
Stop it. This is no time for the two of you to be arguing.
I'm going on to the next Sephiroth. That's the only way I'll find the jewel you failed to receive. You all do whatever you want. I suppose I could let you know if I find something.
Let's leave the jewel to Ash and head on to Batical to look for that scorer, shall we?
Fine. So once again, Ash and I go our separate ways.
Yep, we can't be in the party.
Why does it always end like this?
Don't you realize?
Huh?
Never mind.
Everybody knows something but Luke. Luke breathes. Ash has war flashbacks. Sky Third is pretty much a guiding game made on the side as they were making crossbow games with Falcom being Falcom. They snuck in the important lore into the game. Of course. What's wrong, guy? Oh, I was just thinking about Luke. What about Master? He still doesn't realize that he's part of the reason Ash gets so angry. Luke overdoes everything, doesn't he? Too arrogant, too excited, too depressed, too repentant. Yeah, he treated Miu pretty horribly too. No, it wasn't. Master was just playing with me. It was fun. Okay. That's not playing me. You can't just... Master even gave me a name. It made me so happy. Oh boy. Yeah, I guess it's not a bad name, is it? Thing. It's great. Do you suppose Miu's been infected by Luke? Now he's overdoing it too. Yes, poor Thing. He's so easily fooled. Exactly, Time Sage. You gotta stick that lore in whatever game you have, apparently. Honestly, it annoys me that there's lore in the important lore in the mobile games more than that's in the rhythm game. Because at least I care about playing the rhythm game. I've tried. I don't care about the mobile games. Thank goodness for YouTubers, they play the mobile games, so I don't have to. Because that's a good point. Hopefully we get that cutscene soon. These girls are freezing. Oh, I could have taken that shortcut. I took the long way. Whoops.
Let's go.
Get you bats. Alright, back to Batacool. I don't know, I'm getting the general impression that we might be finished with the game by session 24. Kind of feels like it. It'll be close, yeah.
What's with all the commotion?
Hey, what happened?
They arrested that criminal Mohs and brought him in from Doth.
They caught Mohs.
But
that seems like a trap.
They're closing off the perimeter and starting a citywide search.
Which means that Mohs is still somewhere within Batacool.
All right, let's search for Mohs too.
I've not. Yeah, I've not seen it in and around this time. We'll try that after once we find one. That bastard Mohs. We're gonna get him. Yeah. Everyone, if you don't cool down... That filthy coward doesn't deserve to be called a holy anything. It's time to avenge Ion. Even Tears lost her composure. Well, I do understand their feelings. But we need to remain calm now more than ever, right? Exactly. Bucket Mouse, thank you very much for the first time chat. Saying, wish they'd re-release this game on a console instead of the 3DS. Every time I try to play, my eyes hurt from the crunchy edges, right? I know people were hoping for it with all this remaster talk from Namco. I don't know where the inn is at. Here we are. Oh, no worries about that, Bucket Mouse. It's no big deal. I'm just glad you're here. Thanks for joining. Life, death. Luke, are you still awake? Yeah, I was thinking, what is death anyway? The end of everything, perhaps? Yeah, if one end can make for another beginning, then I guess. Deep. Luke, you look pale. I don't know what you're thinking, but they say that people become pessimistic at night. Let's go to sleep. Yeah, I guess. Thank you for staying. Long time watcher, first time poster. Been a fan since the old Wii U days. No worries. Thank you so much, Bucket Mouse. Be interesting if we got Tales of Fantasia for the GBA, but as you can see from Sumo Annie, I don't think a lot of people would be excited for that version. I have no idea where Mohs could be. Apparently there's riots going on too. Oh, he's at the dock. Oh, of course. Everything's at the dock in Battle Cool for some reason. It's a very important dock.
I can't afford to be captured here with Eldrant almost arisen. Stop, Mohs!
Turn yourself into the Order of Lorelei and face the consequences of your crimes.
Please! Those who must atone for their crimes are you fools who would ignore the score! I am right! How can you not understand?
Of course you are, Grand Maestro.
Oh boy.
Ah, Dist!
Dist, perhaps I ought to have left you permanently frozen.
Silence you! You always break your promises. You never play fair.
My God.
Now, Mohs, let's leave this riffraff behind and proceed to Eldrant.
Wait, Dist! The power of the Phone Master shall be mine, here and now!
Perhaps the austere majesty of Eldrant would make a more fitting stage.
I'll reveal my new might to these fools who have lost sight of how the world should be.
Oh, we're gonna get to boss fight Mohs? Cool.
In that case, by all means.
Dist, what are you thinking? That art!
Silence! Mohs has decided this for himself. You have no right to interfere.
Oh, that's a good line.
What the hell?
What in the world?
It's just like my eyes. He's strengthening his phonic arts by inscribing a phonic glyph on himself to gather phonons. But that's the phonic glyph to gather the 7th phonon.
But if that's inscribed on someone who can't use the 7th phonon, every phonon in their body would mutate.
Ah! Dist! What have I become? Your body has simply taken a more suitable form to prevent your 7th phonons from going out of control. Have no fear. Your powers are now truly those of a phone master. Oh, I can feel it surging within me.
Oh my gosh.
So this is the power of Yulia. I'm heading straight to Eldrin from here.
Oh, he can fly now. Okay, sure. Look at those tiny feet.
To think a human could become something so hideous.
When the 7th phonon is implanted in one who cannot use it, his body rejects it, leading to madness.
Mohs desired the power of a phone master above all else. I'm sure he won't mind. Personally, I'm satisfied to perform experiments regardless of the subject.
So that
He's having fun with that
Mohs
chair.
would become a monster to protect the score.
Speaking of the score, where did that traveler giving illegal readings go?
Perhaps he's moved on to a new city. We should report to the Order about him. And Mohs.
That's fine, but who's in charge of the Order of Lorelei these days?
I'm not sure. Perhaps it's grandfather now.
Nobody in Doth has any idea of what's going on. I say we talk to Teodoro.
You're right. Ugh, what's going to happen to the Order?
Everything's a big old mess. This should have known what would happen if someone tried to control the 7th phonon by force. But for someone to turn into that, how can that happen? That technology for bringing phonons into the body, I invented that as a child as well. Wow, you really do make everything. I wish I could go back in time and kill myself as a newborn. I keep coming up with such troublesome things. That would suck. If you did that, Luke and Ion wouldn't have even been born. That's true. I suppose I can't change the past. Good way to put that. Yeah, Dis can be scary when he wants to be, that's for sure. I think we're definitely going to be seeing the most threatening forms of the God Generals soon.
Sorry, as long as we're in Batical, I'd like to go see His Majesty.
Oh, you're right. Yes, let's go.
Well, that didn't work. It's not like I can mention this locket in front of Natalia.
Luke, we're leaving now.
Yeah.
I think it's this one. Oh, Jason Rocks, thank you very much for the gift sub going to BlueSky Helicopter. I do appreciate that. Off to see the king. This was not the way to get to the king. This is. Here we go. I'll eventually get it all down. Eventually.
Actually, I kind of want to meet with His Majesty alone.
My, what's wrong? Is it something we shouldn't know about?
Oh, hi, John. Hope Final Fantasy IX's going well.
Well, not exactly.
You're such a bad liar. Just tell her.
Guy!
Truth is, Natalia, he's got a letter of a personal nature from Emperor Peony.
But why hide it?
I'm curious. I guess we'll be going right from 9 to 10. God, that's massive. I feel that just getting to Dragon Quest III is a massive undertaking, it feels.
This is highly confidential. His Imperial Majesty is considering making you his bride.
Oh my god. Oh, I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it. Isn't 7 currently his longest?
Me? But I've got Luke. And Ash too, I suppose. Oh, what to do?
All these men want me.
Natalia, you can't have both. No fair.
Anyway, he asked that the letter get to your father without you knowing.
Now I understand. Very well. I'll be waiting here.
Well played. Popular princess title.
Thank you for understanding. Well, Luke, shall we?
Huh? No, but I was going to go alone.
Now, don't be stubborn. Let's go.
Alright, that's good.
Then we're coming too.
Right.
Everybody but Natalia.
Guy, Jade, Annis, fine. Tyr?
I'm sorry, it just kind of happened.
It's that locket you found on Mount Ronil, isn't it?
Yeah. I guess you noticed.
You were standing there staring at some locket you found looking like somebody just died.
He's right. Sometimes one just can't help being curious.
Yep.
There's no way she had any idea.
Just don't tell Natalia.
What's going on, Luke? I don't see Natalia with you.
Your Majesty, please take a look at this.
This is...
I don't know what Natalia looked like as a baby, so I thought maybe Your Majesty could...
This is Natalia. I'm almost certain of it. Where did you find this?
On Mount Ronil, at the spot where we and the God Generals were caught in that avalanche.
We have to get him out of this swimsuits before people start dying in this game again.
I think I've seen that before. I could have sworn that Largo...
Oh.
Sure? Well, Largo is about the only possible candidate, but...
I hear that Natalia's childhood wet nurse is away on leave. I hear she's now working for Aster in Cassidonia. Try to speak with her.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Do you plan to tell Natalia?
What would Your Majesty have us do?
I don't know. Perhaps it would be best to tell her. But if it is indeed Largo...
We'll report to Your Majesty again once we have a solid answer.
Thank you. Luke, what's with all this Your Majesty business? It's unlike you.
Well, I'm just a replica.
Time for
Oh, don't be foolish. You're still a nephew to me.
time for Largo to have some more plot importance because he certainly hasn't up to this point.
Yes, sir.
Johnny gushing over Final Fantasy 6 is his longest video review video. 7 is in second, though. I see. See, I've actually not watched his full Final Fantasy 6 review because of spoilers. Same with Dragon Quest V. There's the only 2 videos of Johnny's I've never watched. Alright, I guess we'll get out of this swimsuits after this.
To think that Natalia could be Largo's daughter.
Nothing is sure yet.
But it will be so hard for her if it is true.
So, are we going to Cassidonia? Be careful. Natalia will catch on eventually.
What about that score performing illicit readings? How about we tell her we heard the score was headed for Cassidonia?
Nice. Natalia should go along with that.
But we're going
Let's
at
keep
it
lying to her.
sometime, right? She'll probably be really hurt.
Yes. It's hard to face one's own blood as an enemy.
Right. And Natalia in particular has a fragile side to her that makes me worry.
Wow, just walked right into that one, Tyr. Luke. All this heavy talk is really getting me down. Yeah, it sure is depressing. Yeah. If you all look so gloomy when you go outside, Natalia will know something's up. Indeed, life has its ups and downs after all. But it's Largo. Then what about Tyr? Oh yeah, the Commandant is her brother, isn't he? You forgot? Now is not the time for such thoughts. We need to be calm and rational. Yeah, after all, it's not us the truth will hurt the most. It's Natalia. Let's see. Once we get Natalia back in the party, we'll change it all.
Welcome back. So, what did Father have to say?
Oh, he talked about how you had Ash and all.
Ash? So Father is thinking of Ash and me? But then you...
No. I meant he said Ash or me. Either one.
More importantly, we heard that traveling scorer has headed to Kessadonia. We're already going in that direction. Let's follow him.
I see. Perhaps he'll move straight on to Malkuth from there.
Luke's family still considers him their family. Only a few lines that were eclipsed by the Largo revelation, but still important note. Yeah, they still very much consider it's like basically Ash's brother. Ash seems to be the only one really not able to accept it.
Perhaps we could delay our report to Teodoro until after Kessadonia then.
Sure, of course.
All right. Let's see what we find in Kessadonia.
You're an amazing liar, Colonel. Your smile hasn't budged.
Oh, I assure you, I'm crying on the inside, racked with guilt.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Let's go Big Sister. Pushing Pool Girl. Sigmund Tactician. And Language Princess. That works. I wonder whether Father will choose Luke or Ash. Huh? That should be up to you, right? Ash with a zillion wrinkles from a hard life, or Luke with a zillion wrinkles from moping around all day. Whatever floats your boat. It's more like wrinkles from getting mad at stupid chicks. So which do you like, Natalia? That is, you can't expect me to answer that. Besides, it's Father that will decide, not me. It'll be Ash anyway. Don't worry about me. The arrangement was with the original Luke. Nobody said anything about that. Besides, perhaps I don't like either Luke or Ash. Huh? So, what, Guy then? Or maybe even the Colonel? Hey, stop teasing her. Look how troubled she is. Boo. Love is what girls always talk about. Not really. Shoot your shot, Luke. Guy. Nah, I keep seeing Luke being a replica of Ash made that really simple, so there's not really any love triangle. You could have Ash with Natalia and Luke with Tyr, and you're set. It's funny, Bucket Mouse. The first time I didn't Luke was definitely insufferable, but he wasn't super bad to me. But I'm also older, and I can imagine me hating him if I was younger. You certainly get him more as you get older. Alright, off to Macedonia. Everyone I've ever known who couldn't stand Luke was definitely played this when they were in their teens. Yep, I had a feeling. Might need to back it up a bit. Oh, I couldn't see. I couldn't stand Emil from Symphonia 2. I dropped Symphonia 2. Oh, he's back. Do I have what he needs yet? Striped ribbon and beef and chicken. Striped ribbon. Nope, don't have that yet. Don't know where we get that.
That's quite a crowd over there. Let's take a look.
Suppose if we snuck off now to ask around, Natalia would be pretty mad, huh?
Oh, Karagos, I imagine most old X-Play reviews are pretty intolerable now.
Luke, wait. Something's odd here.
All who desire a reading of the score, follow me. All who come shall have a reading.
Well, that sounds like Ion, so,
Looks like our lie has become the truth.
Go figure.
Hold it right there. The Order of Lorelei has called a halt to all score readings. That score is a fake.
That hurts, Annis. From now on, it won't be the old Order of Lorelei reading the score. The score will be read by the new Order of Lorelei and its glorious leader, Phone Master Mohs.
Have you seen Mohs lately?
Ion. No, you're...
Sync. So you survived too?
There go our last hopes for at least one casualty among the god generals. I imagine it's true then, that Van survived and assimilated Lorelei within himself.
If you know that much, shouldn't you be looking for the jewel a little harder?
You all haven't found it yet either.
If no one finds it, we keep the upper hand.
Brazen as ever, I see.
Sync. What's this new Order of Lorelei? What do you mean by Phone Master Mohs?
Didn't Mohs tell you? Our darling little traitor?
I wasn't working for him because I wanted to.
Easy. I'm not carrying that deadweight Mohs around for kicks, either. Now, as I was saying before that interruption, all who want score readings, follow me.
Stop right there!
We want to know the score! Yeah, he's right!
But... Annis, please let me go. You of all people should understand.
Oh, that's ooh, that's evil.
Ion.
Don't forget, fighting with me means fighting with Ion.
That bastard! How cruel!
Annis, you can't let it get to you. Sync and Ion are completely different people.
She's right. Just like Luke and Ash are different people.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not letting it bother me. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Annis, don't push yourself too hard.
I'm not pushing anything.
Natalia, would you take Annis to the bazaar or somewhere to cheer her up a bit? The rest of us will go speak to Aster to alert him of the traveling scorer.
Certainly. Annis, Let's take a walk.
Annis, you just provided a good excuse.
Damn, you're good, Jade.
Yes, but Annis looked angry at being used as the bait.
Jade will take responsibility for that later, but she was really depressed.
Let's set aside responsibility for the moment and go see Aster.
That was a great line delivery by Guy.
I see. We'll pay careful attention to any and all scorers coming through the area.
Please do. With that out of the way, might we...
You'd like to speak with Natalia's nanny, correct? I'll call for her.
Goodness, if it isn't Master Luke.
There's something I'd like to show you.
This was Bardock's.
Bardock?
Okay, now I'm just thinking of Bardock from Dragon Ball.
Meryl's father. He was Sylvia's... my son-in-law.
Could you tell us a little bit about him?
Bardock used to work as a guard for a caravan that traveled across the desert. His closest friends used to call him the Lion of the Desert. He was a big man with a big heart.
Lion of the Desert, the Black Lion, his large stature.
There's little doubt.
So where's this Bardock person now?
I'm afraid I haven't seen him since my daughter Sylvia passed away.
Thank you very much. That's more than enough.
If there's anything else I can do for you, don't hesitate to come by again.
Why are you laughing, Aster? You weirdo. I think up here is where they would be. There they are.
Oh my, that was fast. Did you pass along a warning to Aster?
Yeah, more or less.
Luke, I want a full report later.
I know. I'm sorry.
You're weird. Why should you apologize and not the Colonel?
Phew. I appreciate it, Luke.
Oh my gosh.
What's all this about?
Oh, nothing.
Really? Well, in any case, this new Order of Lorelei business is worrisome.
Let's go talk with Grandfather.
Which means Yulia City, right? Nice! I love that town.
Really?
Oh, really? Why?
Phone machines. Phone machines.
Oh.
There's no need to react like that. Anyway, let's get moving.
Okay. This does present a problem. You mean the new Order of Lorelei? People will turn to the order that reads the score. And they're giving readings. Damn it. Such as the result of using the score as a basis for politics. We haven't. Well, perhaps we haven't overemphasized it. We have overemphasized it somewhat. They also said something about Mohs being the phone master. Mohs was obsessed with the score, so I can see him going along, but the God Generals? Indeed, their ideals are in complete opposition. Perhaps Mohs is simply being used. Probably. But for what? To chip away at the Order's military strength and provide a base to build their power until Van returns. That seems the most likely reason. What an idiot. To let himself be used, be turned into a monster like that, all for the score. Pot kettle. Mohs, all he ever wanted was the prosperity of humanity. Alright, let's check the accessory shop. Oh. I can't believe Sync did that. And is hang in there. I'm okay. I know that he's not Ion, but his face, his voice. How cruel to use his appearance to hurt Annis. Why? Ion said that he didn't want to be a substitute for anyone. I don't really want to be Ash's substitute either, I don't think. So how can he play Ion so easily? He may think of replicas differently than you or Ion. I can't understand him. I wish I could ask him about it. If he would listen. Yeah. It's really funny to me that gameplay-wise, it feels like the side quests are more gameplay. Oh, that's armor. Gameplay focused than the freaking story right now. The story is go to this town, go to this town, go to this town, go to this town. Accessory shop. Doesn't look like. Oh, hold on. Nope, hold on. Purple dude by the alley. Just green, blue, and purple ribbons. Okay. So later. Oh, I'm curious what the payoff to that antlion guy is. This is the wrong way to go. Wrong turn. Oh yeah, what were the titles for the fair prices? I don't know if I the one that gave like fair prices everywhere. Not that I've bought a whole lot, but allow me in for Jade, either curious or adventurous princess. And Jade is still on. Okay, cool. I realized there was a purpose for what we had them equipped with. I didn't want to forget about that. Alright, I just blinked on where we need to go next. Whoops. Synopsis, help. Theodora, okay. Yulia City. Natalia's titles over the search points. Got it.
I see. The first order of business is to restore the Order of Lorelei. Leave the order to me. I'll pull something together centered around Tritheim. To think that Mohs, a paragon of what a Watcher should be, should come to this. It is truly a shame.
Grandfather, Mohs mentioned an Eldrant. Do you have any idea what he meant?
The only Eldrant I know is the name of the glorious land of ancient Hispanian legend. I'm afraid I don't know much about Eldrant, but something odd has come up.
Something odd?
There is an overall decline in 7th phonons, but there are spots at which they're being expended at an astonishing rate.
Where?
One is an undersea location near the 6th Sephiroth, but an investigation team found nothing. We're currently in pursuit of a second site now.
Pursuit? How can one pursue a stationary location?
There's no other way to put it. For whatever reason, its position keeps changing.
Could it be some mobile facility? A ship or a carriage?
I don't know. But it would take much more than a ship to expend this many 7th phonons.
Is there no pattern to the movement?
That's currently being looked into. We do know that it's traveling around the ocean.
A
Giant object traveling the ocean, huh?
The only peacetime application of that many seventh phonons would be Famicrate. This is most disturbing.
If you think so, Jade, then it probably is a facility for Famicrate.
Let's search the ocean as thoroughly as possible.
Something big moving in the sea, like a huge narwhal? Even the largest of them only reach around 30 meters. Rather small for something giant moving through the sea, you know? Baby narwhals are so cute. But they attack people when they get bigger. They are monsters, you know. Could it be a battleship? I have heard of a very large ship, such ships in recent years. Yeah, but I don't think there are many ships in the 1,000-meter class. Whatever it is, if it's that large, we should be able to find it by just watching the sea. But I get so sleepy watching the water. Oh well. Oh, Annis's kitty cat costume is the other half of the money loop that we aren't using yet. Okay. I don't think I want to pop her in that unless we're until we need to use it. The bathing suits were bad enough as far as taking away the seriousness of certain scenes. Alright, it's time to just... Is it? Wow, just right there, huh? Alright, sure. That was easy.
Is that island moving?
Did I get lucky, or is it just always there?
A floating island? That's physically impossible.
That island, I feel like I've seen it before.
Shall we land and take a look? We may find some clue down there.
It just might be the facility consuming seventh phonons that Grandfather was talking about.
So I really did just get lucky. Wow. Oh, it always appears. Okay. I wasn't sure. Well, they're not going to make you wait. That's for sure.
I'm sure I've seen this place before.
Is this the Isle of Ferris? It was crushed in the tidal wave after the destruction of Hod.
Yes! It's the island across from Hod.
The Isle of Ferris?
It's an island from the Hod archipelago. It had a lot of trade back when Hod still existed.
But even hit by a tidal wave, how could solid land become a floating island?
Yes, I can't imagine it's a natural phenomenon.
Which means there's some trick to it. Let's keep looking.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Keep your eyes open.
A new location, the Isle of Ferris. Holy crap. I don't know if that's the way I want to go or not. So apparently it can be random. Oh gosh, I have no idea where it wants me to go. We'll go to the right first, so that's weirdly easy. Let's explore. Let's explore. Beat this guy up.
Let's go.
Oh, he has a lot of friends with him. Oh, it's a replica. Nice. Let's see. That is Oxen. Would it be possible to show the PS2 version of Mohs cutscene on stream? Just to show everyone what his voice was meant to sound like. If you guys can provide that to me, I can try to pop it up here. And yes, I did hear about the beta being announced for Fatal Fury. Since it falls on a Thursday, that's what we're streaming on the 20th. Oh, this place is huge. Okay, so it's nothing. I'm just going to be as thorough as I can. Door was locked. Well, that's not good. The door closed. Oh no, it's a trap. There's enemies. Well, why explore? We explore since we don't have story stuff going on. How's everybody doing? Is there anything in particular you're looking forward to? We got two major RPG collections coming out in the next couple months. We got both Lunar and Suikoden. Oh, dang it. Oh, they're dead. Level for Jade. Yeah, whenever it's time, you can post a link here, sister. You might not be able to though because you don't have mod abilities. So if you, Amy's Discord is probably the easiest way for us to get that info, but yeah, I'm not sure how we want to do that. It opened. Defeating the enemies unlocks the trap. Let's remember that. Simple enough. Hey, laughing boy. Oh, I'm glad I read the rest of that because I it's like I was like, press select the piss. And then I saw him off. Four Swords Adventures. Ooh. Yeah, that makes sense why you were getting pissed off. Oh my god. Oh gosh. Did you guys have fun? Welcome. We were just playing some Tales of the Abyss. And we're in the third act, getting close-ish to the end. But yeah, we're basically in a giant dungeon, so don't think we need to worry about any kind of crazy spoilers or anything like that. Viewers probably had more fun than the streamer, it sounds like. Yeah, those types can also be fun for the streamer, though. I think it's the second time we've seen Mystic Cage, File 56. Oh, it's your favorite Tales as well. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. I've been really enjoying it. It'd be cool if we get if it's the next remaster, but I know people are expecting Xillia, so I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. But no, it really does feel like everybody that's aware of this game loves this game, which is cool to see. With my whole ranking of best games on each console, I'm wondering if Tales of the Abyss will put up a decent showing on either the PS2 or the 3DS. I don't know. We'll have to see. Can it make the top 10? Can a Tales game make the top 10? Actually, if we're going to get a Tales game that hit the top 10 for any of the consoles, it's probably going to be Symphonia on the GameCube. But that's still going to be tricky. That's still going to be, I'll be curious about that one. It's a ways to get there. Yeah. Sounds good, Matazoxen. Yeah, if you could share that right before we end the stream, BlueSky Helicopter, I believe it. But yeah, I hope everybody had fun. It sounds like it was a lot of fun. Vesperia 360, that's also, yeah, that's good. True, that has a good shot. Be a bit till we get there yet, though. Let's read this. Could a tidal wave have destroyed the town this completely? The power of water is frightening. I can't swim. I hope a tidal wave doesn't come again. Don't worry, we're safe. We have the Albior anyway. It doesn't look like much of Ferris's population could have survived. The collapse of Hods affected so many other places. Axariath too. Oh, no worries, Laughing Boy. You take care. Thanks for thinking of me. I really am glad you had so much fun. Okay, nothing. PS2 is probably going to be more of a battleground than the Super Nintendo was. Schwarzvogel. That sounds like a jade weapon. It is not. Nice. Excuse me, sir. I can say that this coming week, the system will be it'll still be a little bit till we get to consoles that a lot of people are familiar with again. Because next up is, after the Game Gear, is the Sega Saturn. And after the Sega Saturn would be the PlayStation 1, but I feel like I need to put the DOS games in there because, well, let's be honest, if we put DOS on there, that gives Doom and Wolfenstein 3D a chance to get on there. Maybe Duke Nukem 3D. You know, there's a lot of big games that deserve to be mentioned. Nora, you better be voting once for that Saturn one, because if people know the Saturn's lineup, get it. Oh, the Saturn definitely had more than 10 games in Japan. That's the issue, is that there's a ton of great games on the Saturn, but they never got localized. I think I saw somewhere, I think it was on Matt McMuscle's video on the Saturn, that I think something like 75% of the Saturn's library never made it across from Japan. And that is insane. It's just like how for the Game Gear, I was not expecting much from the Game Gear, but people have pointed out, thanks to the list, people have pointed out a bunch of games I was just not aware of. Oh, handy. Apparently, the Game Gear was a pretty solid RPG machine in Japan. Saturn was a 2D machine. It could put incredible 2D graphics. The CEO of Sega of America at the time hated 2D games and would not allow them to be localized. We would get some, but the vast majority did not make it over because of this. Yeah. It's dumb. It was a really dumb time. I feel like there's something else missing in here. This is where we came from, right? Yeah. The tricky thing for me is, like, I completely believe people when they say Panzer Dragoon Saga is one of the best games on the system, but I haven't played it. Should I still put it on a list? The only Panzer Dragoon I've played on Saturn is the original. Talk about a game that deserves to get re-released. There we go. I probably won't be putting Saga on my list for the same reason. I have played it, but like it was when it was 5. Yeah, I've never touched it. I had a Saturn growing up, but you know, my list, I played Knights. I played Clockwork Knight, Bug. I didn't have a wide variety of games on the Saturn. And Sega refused to put out a collection so I could check out the rest of the lists. If Sega had put out a Saturn Mini or something like that, I would have jumped on that in a heartbeat. Or a Saturn collection in the same way they have always all these Genesis collections. Yeah, I'm definitely treating it. I'll be treating it as best games I've played.
We have no choice. Bring it on.
Oof. Oh no. I feel like Sega would be surprised how many copies they'd sell, of like how excited people would get if they released a Saturn collection. Because I've always heard, I have not played it, but I've always heard good things about Guardian Heroes. Well, there's that aspect, Nora, but there's also the fact that 2D animators were unionized. 3D animators were not. Ain't that lovely? Yeah, I've heard about losing the data too, which sucks. Alright, well, we've made it to another section. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. I might be going the right way by accident.
The buildings around
I
here
am.
all look similar.
Now that you mention it, they do. Guy, how come they're all like this?
Well, I don't know the details, but I heard that a single architect planned the whole town. They named the island after him.
So the architect was named Ferris?
Yeah.
No, his name was
Apparently
Isle.
The emperor of the time was struck by the uniform beauty of the town. And the architecture of Grand Kokma was influenced by Ferris's style as well.
I see, I see.
What do you mean, I see? You know more about it than I do.
Not at all. I quite dislike giving explanations.
Liar. You've been explaining things all this time.
That's why I dislike it. Especially explaining general knowledge. I'd rather leave that to others. It's quite exhausting.
Goodness. Simple explanations aren't that tiring, are they?
I am getting on in my years, after all.
Right.
Alright, in that case, you guys know me. Time to backtrack and go the ways we weren't supposed to go. I've heard the Shining games on Saturn are freaking excellent. I love how I always accidentally pick the right way to go. There we go. Mithril circlets. Nope. Regarding potential Tales remaster talk, apparently Banco registered an Abyss trademark just this week in Japan. I saw that, but I also seen the explanation that we're getting close to the 20th anniversary, and typically you re-up at the every 10 years. So we'll see. Well, I love cursors like that because I will always go in the opposite direction. Thank you for letting me know where to go. I'm going to go where I'm not supposed to go. But knowing my luck, as soon as I finish Tales of the Abyss, that's when it's going to get announced. Actually, we gotta, everybody says there's, we typically have a February Direct. Guess what? That's when it's gonna get announced. Right as we're just about to finish. You know that's how it'll go. It's just, Didn't Princess Crown get a re-release on 3DS, I want to say? I swear it had a version. This is where I came in. That's where I checked out all that stuff. Okay. On PSP, that was it. A sacrifice had to be made. All I can say to everyone is, you're welcome. What other old games should I play so we can guarantee a remaster? I thought it'd be something that reflected. Valkyria Chronicles, second playthrough of God Hand, Ever Oasis. Huh. Must reflect from the other end. Yeah, we just can't do that yet. It's sort of an indication of connecting. You know, I gotta say, having played Bloodborne, this feels like the way you interconnect places in Bloodborne. They just renewed the trademark for skies too. Oh boy. Wouldn't that be something? I'd be down. Whoops. Shoot, I messed up. Skies 2 would be so different because so many of those staff members are no longer at Sega, plus Phoenix Rie passed away. I don't know if we ever get a Skies of Arcadia 2, but I don't know. Rear guard. 4 points. Alright, so we got a little bit of equipment and stuff to get here. I think I saw today that Hironobu Sakaguchi is saying that his next game will likely be his last that he ever makes before retiring. And he's giving it a throwback to Final Fantasy VI. Like that's what he's attempting to do with that one. Which, that'll be fascinating. If he can pull that one off. He might have said that before. I'm not sure. Yeah, back in the day, it was like you only had like a few, like you picked out a game and you played that one kind of over and over. Nowadays, there's so many choices that you need to stand out in a way. And not, yeah. Oh, I would love to see Valkyria Chronicles 3 get a remaster. That way it could get a port. I'm sorry, a story about criminals acting as a Black Ops team during the war sounds friggin' fascinating. I love 1. I love what I played at 4. I really enjoy 4. 2 is fine. I kind of stopped playing that one, but 3. Oh man. Just the concept of 3. 2 was your first. Oof. 1 was my first. I saw all the people talking about it, and it just was like, that seems like a cool idea. I want to check that out. And it was so good. Like, if you haven't had a chance, and it goes on sale constantly, Nora, I really do recommend Valkyria's 1 and 4. Nice, what a team up. We are just beating on him. It's very cool. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess it was big in Japan. Just a bunch of school setting RPGs, and I don't know why. Like, it was cool to see something after the war, which is still unique because none of the other sequels take place after the war. Okay, that leads back across. I'm not going to go that way yet. There's definitely more stuff to check out. Oh yeah, light novels love their high school settings. Well, it's also the idea of in Japan, they very much have it in their head that life kind of ends after high school, or at least the interesting part of your life. That's when you have the most freedoms, I guess. I'm not sure if it's still that way. I'm gonna run.
Bring it on! Rest in the merciless silver embrace.
Oh, this poor dude. Yeah, we're getting powerful. This might be my go-to team for the rest of the game. Nothing. Yeah. Valkyria Chronicles certainly knows how to go hard on its fan service. Surprisingly nothing down here. Honestly, you know what I really want? Since we're getting all these remasters, and again, it just goes to show Sega has so many more RPGs than people realize, and they need to take advantage of it. I want a Phantasy Star 4 remastered. I think that has so much potential. Like, holy crap, that game holds up so much better, but everybody's so wrapped up in Phantasy Star Online, and like, okay, that's cool and whatnot, but you got some fantastic single-player RPGs here. Highlight those too. It might even get people more interested in the online games. Ever since I played it as part of the game club, it stuck out to me. It's like, man, that was just a shockingly good early RPG. Genealogy. A lot of people love Genealogy: The Holy War. Nothing. I did not sumo any. I think I have to backtrack. Oh gosh, where did I go? Isn't this the way out? Apparently we've found something else. This is a good place to grind because there's just constant enemies. There we go.
Well, you did your best.
This place is one heck of a maze. Screw this one guy in particular. Yeah, that's fair, Nora. Every other it has to be coming, right? Because every other Vanillaware game has gotten a recent port. Even their I blank on the name, the Witch game. Oh shoot, I went the right way.
What is it, Luke? Oh, I was just thinking, it must have been a beautiful town.
Yeah. I don't remember much, but there was a big port and the town was always lively.
Yeah?
An innocent island indeed.
Arietta.
I keep finding the right way by accident. Dragon's Crown got a port. It's on PS4. I mean, so it's not on recent consoles, but... I got turned around, unfortunately. Okay, I think I know where to go now. The problem is there's a bunch of RPGs to play, and those take time. If it was a bunch of 10-hour platformers, it'd be really easy to catch up on a backlog. Oh, I missed that. Okay. Now I'm just being reminded of Final Fantasy VII. Interesting. It's a hell of a dungeon. Fair, Sumomweni. Can we flip that switch somehow? We can't hit it with Mew Fire because the wall is in the way. Maybe there's something we can do. There we are. Oh, good night, Soulcaster. Oh, I didn't realize that was an enemy.
What's that monster called?
Wolfie.
Huh?
I thought it'd be cute.
I don't think that thing even had fur tier. Labaft. Oh, I forgot all about these. Maybe it's best to give this to, let's see, attack. Yeah. This is probably fine to give to Jade. All these buildings look alike. It's hard to know exactly where we are. But it's easy. We came from the right over there, so now we just need to head to the left. No, Luke, we just came from the left. Huh? Luke, if a monster loses its homing instinct, then it's nothing but a domesticated animal, a pet. Hey, who are you calling a monster? And what's this about pets? Shade's the one who's someone's pet anyway. Guy, did I just hear you say something? No, not at all. I was just thinking about the names Emperor Peony gave to his rat pigs. Got everybody laughing at him. No worries, Karagosa. I'm going to try to stop soon. Just don't want to forget about this stuff. Basically, I'm just clearing things out until... Okay. Nothing else here. I'm basically just trying to be thorough with where we're exploring. Oh yeah, we gotta watch that video too. Saving here is not a bad idea, but I feel like I should go to another spot to save because I feel like I'll just get lost again and I don't want to be lost. I already went down here, I believe, right? Oh, did I go down? Oh god, I'm already second guessing myself. Yes, I did. Okay. No worries, Kobama. I hope you feel better. Oh. Well, that's new. What a fall. All for an apple gel. Not sure that was worth it. New doll for Annis, though. Or not. Oh no, it's one of these. Don't need that. How the heck do I get out of here? Okay. I thought that was the debris just still hanging out. I remember this spot. Oh, I missed a chest. Oh, just an apple gel. Oh gosh, I've already got myself turned around. Was it here that came from? Yeah. Oh man. I was doing all right, but this backtracking has turned me around for sure. Nope, that's not it. This is where we came from. In that case, we gotta go down. All this just not to get lost. So Morani just are we close to another save point for the next area? Or should I just go back? Don't think we are, though. Not that generous. Okay. Back to the roof. Figure it out next time. It's a hell of a dungeon. And after this, I think we have more side quests. As they said after the next dungeon, so I think our final set of side quests will be available after this. We really are getting close. Final sweats. Oh no. So many side quests. Okay, I'm going to be real with you. The final set of side quests doesn't unlock until the final cutscene before the final boss. I'm going to guess they're worth doing. Oh my god. This game is ridiculous. That's ridiculous. Who would think to do that? I would just go to the final boss. Oh, that's amazing. I mean, that's the thing. Is it like right before the final boss and you have to backtrack out, or? All right, real quick, let's get this video up for the original Mohs. Oops. Not what I wanted to do. Close this. And let's watch it.
Seventh phonon, every phonon in their body would mutate.
What have I become? Your body has simply taken a more suitable form to prevent your seventh phonons from going out of control. Have no fear. Your powers are now truly those of a phone master.
I can feel it surging within me. So this is the power of Yulia.
It does sound more fitting for what his form is.
Seventh phonon, every phonon in their body.
It's weird to see how close the PS2 version is to the 3DS version. That's weird. Alright. Well, there you go. There's the difference. But yeah, thank you so much so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. Thank you for that little link so we can compare the differences. And yeah, we'll just keep rocking on, making progress, and see how this all goes. But probably 4 more sessions, 5, till we're at the end. We're close. So look forward to that. As always, though, we'll be back tomorrow for more of the Pokemon Black 2 Nuzlocke. Wednesday will be more Mega Man Legends. Thursday will be thank you for, I'm always forgetting it. Thank you for something for our single session stream. Thank goodness you're here. I don't know why I keep blanking. And Saturday will be more XCOM. So yeah, all kinds of fun stuff lined up as always. So yeah, look forward to all that. Let's see who we can raid real quick. Nobody's actually coming up on here, so we can do Sonic Joe's suggestion of Crimson A. As for our raid message, I had an idea, and then I lost it. Excuse me. What was the idea? How about this? Rather than make people think that they're that a remaster is going to come, just we'll just do Hope for Abyss. That way we're not making people think like there's a Abyss remaster coming. Alright. Cool. We're going to raid Crimson today, so thank you all so much for being here. Really do appreciate it. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Hope to see you tomorrow for Pokemon. Otherwise, I will see you next Sunday for more Tales of the Abyss. Until then, everyone. Bye.